Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The action has already started. He gets past his man.
Oh, Red, they've been good at that.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Colombia do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Raul. He's had that put on a plate.
Mina just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Ball's out on the left now. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Murillo. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Lerma. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And a real chance to break the deadlock. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Juan Quintero! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
João Moutinho breaks on here, and it's Raul. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Raul Jimenez really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Adama Traore. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Lerma. Mina. Sanchez. Lerma. This is promising. Zapata, and the shot! Goal!
Colombia are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Colombia draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Now it's Quintero. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Adama Traore. And here's Quintero. Gets it back. Zapata. That's a shoot! And oh! In it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Juan Quintero with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Colombia get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. We can review the first half.
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. He's through the middle. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Well read, he sorted that out. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's in, surely! Good idea, just poorly executed. Ruben Neves. Chance to break. Lerma. Sanchez.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
And it's Adama Traore. João Moutinho. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Murillo. And here's Zapata. Juan Quintero. Adama Traore. Jota. And now the breakaway. Ruben Neves. Adama. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Murillo. Lerma. keeps everyone guessing. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Colombia presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Juan Quintero! Away from immediate danger. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Aritz Zapata. Jota.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And he's has a really well taken goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Jota.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just brushed off the ball there. Here it comes. Going through. Arias has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. That is good defending. It's been repelled.
Colombia are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Has a pop!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Big chance! Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Wolverhampton making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Arias battles to win it back. Got a sight of goal here, and the ball's come out. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Colombia probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Wolverhampton with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. They've played it short. Has a goal! In for the football! In it goes! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So all square with almost no time remaining. So that's it. It is all over. No winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final...
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football. but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Jota. João Moutinho. And he just whacks it away. And it's played forward. And now they can launch a counter. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And it's Raul. Jota showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. João Moutinho. Adama Traoré, real chance! It's in! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Wolverhampton break the deadlock. Shota! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And that's been levered clear. Jimenez plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Wolverhampton desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And here's Raul. Timely intervention. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And he's cut it out. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Big chance! Sticks it away! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Wolverhampton get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Uchida. Jota. Adama Traoré. Raul. Raul! And in again. And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And it's Raul. Adama Traore. Quick look, and the shot! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's in! He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Wolverhampton totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
In with the challenge. Adama Traore. This could spell danger. Good take. Chance! And in it goes. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he can slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's played forward. Jimenez pushes to get on the end of it. No question, that's a foul. João Moutinho. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Juventus will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they...
Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? Wolverhampton presented with a golden opportunity here to open the scoring. Doubt. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Wolverhampton have an early lead. Good start. Rabiot is very much switched on to make that. Oh, good interception. He's got through. He's off on a marauding shot at goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it.
Up he gets! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
In with the challenge. Douglas Costa concedes a free kick for that. Ruben Neves. Good idea, just poorly executed. Good ball, goes for goal! Adama Traore. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa goes looking. Nicely met. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
He's played him through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And has a pop! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Referee has just said play on. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's João Moutinho. Ruben Neves. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. And here's Raul. Raul. Bernardeschi. Jota. Crosses into the area. Matuidi attempts a clearance. João Moutinho. João Moutinho. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. Douglas Costa goes up and over.
Juventus have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Douglas Costa. Oh, nice touch. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Raul. Jota. Adama Traore. Wolverhampton get it back again. Surely a shot. Is the shot on? Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Wolverhampton having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Up to meet it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's Adama Traore. Raul. Jimenez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Danilo has come steaming up from the back for this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. João Moutinho. And it's Adama Traore. Jota gets wrestled off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Cut out in the nick of time. Douglas Costa absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Roll! Away from immediate danger. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Rabiot. Danilo. Rabiot.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. Ball's out on the left now. And it's Rabiot.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Going through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Adama Traore. Keeper's ball. A real chance to break. Bernardeschi is onto it and can take it up. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Dendoncker, he's through the middle. Gets on the end of it, going for goal! Adama Traore. João Moutinho plays it short. And it's hoisted clear. Has a pop! Oh, and that should have been two.
Dendoncker really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Dybala. Oh, great ball!
Juventus are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Has a hit! Should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Strong punch.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want...
He's through, it's one-on-one! He's gone for it! And in it goes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! And that is about as cool as they come. He picks his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Juventus surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Raul. He's through. And the through ball is intercepted. The fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rabiot plays it forward. And time is up. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness.